employee is terminated, it means that there is no obligation between both parties anymore. So the employee has the right to do and to work for anyone they would like to work for, even the competitors of the current employer. So that's the difference of the labor contracts relating to the labor contracts in Vietnam. And of course, furthermore, in another experience I would like to share with you, now most of the companies in Vietnam, around 90%, even the foreign companies, they often use the sample of labor contract provided by the DOLISA, Department of Labor, Employment and Social Affairs. But that is it. Please be noted that that's only a sample for your reference only. You have the right to don't use it. You just use it for reference. You can create a labor contract that you think suitable for you. I think that in my experience, just the 2 or 3 page or 4 page labor contract is not good. The good should be around 20 pages labor contract. In the labor contract, beside the main term provided by the law, you can consider to make agreements as an annex on conflict of interest, because the Vietnamese law does not provide anything about the conflict of interest. So you should have an appendix about the conflict of interest, confidentiality obligations, and non-competent clause. Of course, if there is a dispute at the court may not recognize agreements. However, we try to minimize the risk as much as possible, because most of the Vietnamese employees, blue collar, and even many white collar, they don't know about the professional conduct, and even they don't know how and definition about the conflict of interest. So that's the reason why you can see on the market many Vietnamese, they have the main jobs and they also have the right-hand job and the left-hand jobs. So that's the conflict of interest. And you, in the internal labor regulation, you must also have the clear guidance about the violation, about the conflict of interest, professional conduct, and other things, and about the discipline applied to each violation. And the internal labor regulation must be registered with the labor authorities. I think that's the main point I would like to share with you today. Thank you.
Voilà, nous sommes un petit peu pris par le temps. Du coup, c'est à moi de conclure pour ce colloque. Je voudrais remercier tous les intervenants qui se sont levés une fois de plus le week-end, un samedi matin, pour continuer leur tâche laborieuse de prodiguer le droit. Je voudrais remercier aussi nos partenaires qui ne sont pas tous là, mais qui ont vraiment énormément contribué à ce colloque. Tout d'abord le cabinet Hoang Partners, qui a doublement contribué grâce à nos super intervenants remplaçants de dernière minute qui ont été Étienne Lemonnier et Antoine Auger. Merci beaucoup à vous et merci d'avoir financé ce colloque. Ensuite, le cabinet BDGS associé qui est à Paris sur les Champs-Élysées grâce à l'intermédiaire de notre parrain Antoine Gosset-Grainville. Et enfin, la Fondation pour le droit continental et l'association Henri Capitan des Amis du droit de la culture juridique française, qui sont toutes les deux présidées par le professeur Kennedy, qui nous a bien aidés aussi. Enfin, je voudrais vous remercier tous d'être venus. Je pense que cet événement était une réussite et qu'on a tous passé un très bon moment. C'est une joie pour moi d'avoir pu organiser cet événement et j'espère qu'il y en aura d'autres. Merci beaucoup.